Harvest Festival. As you can see, things are a little bit different at the minute.
Our classes learn in separate bubbles and play at a distance. We can see our friends from other classes, but we can only wave at them.
Even though we might be separated by walls and lines, yes, and screens, we're still one big #Team St. Anne's family. We may not be able to gather together in the same room, but we thought it was still important to celebrate harvest as it's such an important time of year.
Year 3 have been busy looking at all the wonderful food you can grow in our local allotments. We have created our own allotment artwork using printing colours and pastel drawings. Can you spot any fruits or vegetables that you recognise?
Harvest poem.
A harvest of apples, a harvest of corn, a harvest of plenty, and autumn adorned. With bright coloured leaves and autumn blend, a wonderful time for families and friends. A harvest of pumpkins, a harvest of grain, a harvest of bounty and cool autumn rains. A big harvest moon way up in the sky, a harvest of blessing that God has supplied.
When you open your cupboards, what do you see? Plenty of tasty food for you and me.
I know it might sound strange to you, but lots of people don't have enough food. A food bank is a place where you can donate to help local families put food on their plate.
Soup, pasta, sugar and rice and some cereal would be nice.
Be grateful, be humble, give thanks to the Lord. He has showered His blessing here in our world.
Think of those who don't have much food to spare.
Share out what we have and show that we care.
In class, we have been learning all about different forces.
Gravity, buoyancy, friction, air resistance and magnetism all keep our planet ticking along.
At times like this, however, we have learned that there is a more important force.
Can you guess what it is?
No. Here are some clues.
Donate to your local school, church or food bank you're using this force.
When your family helps a neighbour that may be unable to get out, you are using this force.
When we stood on our doorsteps and clapped, it was this force that kept us clapping. That
force is kindness.
It will not be found in science books.
It cannot be measured by a ruler or Newton meter, but at times when life is difficult, strange or unusual, it is the force that makes all the difference.
Harvest is often a time when we think of others less fortunate than ourselves.
We show our kindness through our actions.
Donating, sharing, helping.
All for ourselves.
Smiling, waving, nodding.
Throughout 2020, our world has changed. There are many things that we used to take for granted that we haven't been able to do for a long time.
I miss going on a long, enjoyable holiday. I miss going to my friend's house and going to birthday parties. Guys, can I come and play?
See you later.
Okay. I miss great football crowds in football stadiums. But there are still so many things we can do.
I can still hang out with friends and family at a distance.
I can still play the guitar. I can still go fishing with my family.
I can play with my dog and teach him new tricks.
The world changed in many different ways, but it's important to remember that not all of them are bad.
Animals flourished and were able to venture safely further than they could before.
Pollution dropped and our world was able to breathe again.
We had time to spend with our families and loved ones.
We found new ways to communicate and play with our friends and relatives.
Our message for this Harvest Festival is simple.
Harvest kindness. Harvest love. Harvest compassion.
Share it with the world.
If everyone who watches this video shows a little extra kindness, who knows what kind of difference we can make.
What will you do? Why not leave a comment below to inspire others?